Hello, welcome to Violet Connie Art. I have another Scrawlrbox Challenge video for you today. This is the July Scrawlrbox. It had an acrylic stamping block, some gummy lollies by Haribo, and inside the challenge, the Scrawler Challenge for this month was creatively organized. So very interesting. It's actually about bullet journaling. So it's a bunch of stationery and stamps. So some acrylic stamps that are stationery related, and these gel pen. That was such a smooth, lovely pen to write with. A brush nib pen, which was also fun. I haven't had one of those, so that's fun to play with. These Statler fine liners. I've got some of these, and I don't have these colors, so I was happy to add them to my collection. And this Faber-Castell Artist's Pitt pen in ice blue. And of course, for bullet journaling, there is a dot journal with all the little dots in it, and a nice little mini one. So this artwork here was by Carolina Gelfi. Yeah, and there was also ideas inside of how to go about bullet journaling, and then also had this extra piece of paper in there, which I think I'm going to color and use as a cover for the little bullet journal. And also, of course, it has some stickers in there. I actually forgot to use those stickers, but oh well, I'm sure I'll use them a little bit later. And there's the list of supplies. So I started out by just testing out all the supplies first up, but that gel pen was so smooth to write with. I felt like it made my handwriting so much neater. It was just so smooth and glided across the paper. I think it might be my new favorite pen. And then I just tested the rest. The Artist Pitt pen by Faber-Castell was really light color, so yeah, I didn't really use it a lot. And the brush nib pen is going to take a bit for me to learn. It has a bit of a learning curve to it. And the stamps I stamped out, I haven't used a lot of stamps. I actually stamped it upside down the first time. You can't really see on the video. But the black brush pen worked much better for stamping than the blue one. So I just started out using the supplies to make a little title page for the month of August for this bullet journal. And I found that using the dots in the bullet journal was really helpful. My last bullet journal didn't actually have dots. It was just a normal lined book. If you hang around to the end of this video, my son and his friend actually took part in the Scrawler Challenge by doing following the prompt, creatively organized, and just using the supplies to do that. And so you'll see that later on in the video. I actually started out doing this video, and I was really unwell on the day when I was doing it, and so I it starts to get a bit messy at the end, and then I had to really pack up for the day as I was feeling so crook. Also, I have been moving house recently, and so I haven't got a new setup for filming in place yet, so the quality of this video isn't really what I would want it to be at this stage, and so apologize about that, and hopefully in the coming weeks I can fix that. Also, I will let you know that my upload schedule will probably be a little bit slower until I get things sorted out a bit more. So I used the stamps on the page here to do a monthly spread, and I kind of just stamped them at random and then put little just using the stamps really and using the supplies, and I kind of just chucked things around and labeled things and tried to make it look pretty as I possibly could. When I done bullet journaling before, I actually lasted about 2 months, and then I stopped bullet journaling because I found it to be taking up too much time. So I'm thinking maybe this little bullet journal will be easier for me to keep track of and to use and keep in my bag as well, because I really do like the idea, and I like keeping track of things in written form, and maybe if it's a little bit more simplistic, I will be more likely to continue on with it rather than the extravagant spread that I'd had beforehand. So this is the last page I actually do for this video. I draw out the weekly log, and actually make a mistake here, and I drew the line in the wrong spot for the Saturday and the Sunday. But I put a little stamp of the pencil in there and it just fixes it right up. I did a meal plan as well, just for the days of the week, so I could plan out what meals I was going to have during the week, not on the weekends because it's a bit lazy days. And that black gel pen made my handwriting a lot neater than it normally is, even though it's still a bit messy. It was so smooth. And then I put in little mood trackers in the corner of each, and that's pretty much it really. And here is a quick little flip through for my title page, for my future log, and for my weekly log as well. I'm pretty happy with how they turned out actually. Very cute. So I started to colour in this for the cover of the book, but by this time I was actually feeling really quite unwell, so I didn't finish colouring it in. And then while I was doing it, I also thought it would be really nice to use other supplies that I had to make it more colourful than just the supplies in the box. So I think I will finish this part off camera and yeah, put it on with a bit of contact and a bit of glue around the little book to decorate it. And yeah, spend a bit of time making a nice cover for it rather than rushing it for the video on the day when I was feeling really quite unwell. So here's an example of what I'm going to do. I'm going to chuck it on the front just like that, and I think it'll look cute. So here's my son's artwork on the left and his friend's artwork on the right, and their idea was to be organised in their drawing, which is really cool. So thanks for watching another video, and I hope to see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. I'd really appreciate, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.